everyone! Today I'm gonna do a gender sex prediction video, and basically I know the sex, the gender. I want to say one thing but it's the other, you know what I mean. I know if my baby's a boy or a girl at this point, but I want to do the predictions, the tests, and then at the end I'll let you know if they're correct or not. And if you've never seen any of these videos, basically it's just random tests and things based on your experience in pregnancy that predict, completely not scientific in any way, if you're gonna have a boy or a girl. Again, none of these things are scientific. I've picked 11 things just because I wanted to have an odd number so there wouldn't be a tie. I picked random ones that I thought were maybe more related to me in the pregnancy, because there's one, for example, that it's about if the dad has increased weight or not, which is kind of like, how is that even related in any way? Not that the others are necessarily, but I don't know, at least they're about the pregnancy in some way. So yeah, I picked 11 random things that I'm gonna walk you through, and then we'll see if it says boy or girl and if it's correct or not. So I'm gonna keep count under here, and we're gonna start with the first one, which is about cravings. So apparently if you get sweet cravings, you're gonna have a girl, and if you get salty cravings, you're gonna have a boy. And if you've seen my previous video, I told you that I haven't really been eating much. What I've been eating in terms of normal food is more salty, like savory foods, but there's only like a couple of things that I've been like, ooh, I really wish I had this right now. And it was one, strawberries, and two, like a chocolatey dessert. So those two things are sweet. So I'm gonna say for this one, sweet, which means it's a point for a girl. The second one has to do with morning sickness. So apparently if you get really bad morning sickness, you're gonna have a girl, and if it's, you know, not as bad, then you might have a boy. That's, you know, what they say. Again, none of these things are necessarily real. As I told you guys in my first trimester video, I've had really bad morning sickness. So that's another point for girl. The third one is pregnancy glow. So the theory, the thing behind this one is that girls take the beauty from the mother, so then you don't get a pregnancy glow. But if you're having a boy, the boy doesn't take the beauty from you, so then you get a pregnancy glow. And I told you guys that my acne has cleared up a bit and that kind of thing, but I don't think I have a glow. And at the same time, I think this is mainly maybe because, you know, I've been really ill, I've not been sleeping well, so my face doesn't look great. Is it related to if I'm having a boy or a girl? I don't know, but I don't have a pregnancy glow. That one is another point for girl. The next one is the ring test, which I did a couple days ago, so I'll put the video here. But basically this one is that you take either a ring, usually is like your wedding band or your engagement ring, and you tie it around a hair, and then you hold it over your belly. If it goes back and forth, you're having a boy, and if it goes in circles, you're having a girl. So as you'll be able to see in the video here, mine started going back and forth, and then it did like a circle or two, and then it went back and forth again. So based on that, I'm gonna say that it's a point for boy. The next one is the heart rate of the baby. The theory here is that if the heart rate is faster, it's a girl. If it's slightly slower, but you know, still fast because it's a baby, then it's a boy. I don't have the actual numbers in the threshold, but I don't actually have my number either. But what I know is that my midwife looked at it and she then thought that I was possibly having a boy based on that. So that's gonna be a point for boy. The next one is the Chinese gender calendar. And there's a calendar that you put in online. You can just, you know, do this quite easily. You put in your date of birth and your conception date, and it predicts your baby. So I've just done mine and it's come up that it's a boy. So that's a point for boy. The next one is the Mayan calendar. So the Mayan calendar, I'll put up the graph here, but basically based on your age at conception and the month of conception, if the number is even or odd, then, you know, based on that combination, you're having either a girl or a boy. So my age at conception was 29 and the month was February. So that's odd and even, which means in this calendar thingy that I'm having a boy. So another point for boy. The next one is the baking soda test. So baking soda test, basically you take a sample of urine and you put some baking soda in it. If it fizzes, you're having a boy. If there's no reaction, you're having a girl. So I'm not going to show it to you. I did film it, but I'm not going to show it. I don't know why I filmed it, just in case I need to prove it or something. I don't know. But I'm not going to put it here because, yeah, I don't really need to show you my urine here. But I mixed it and nothing happened whatsoever. No reaction at all. So that means it's a girl, apparently. The next one is the breast size. So if your breasts have grown in size, you're technically having a boy, apparently, based on this theory. And if they haven't grown, then you're having a girl. And I told you guys that I got really bad, not really bad, but I got some pain from growth. So I'm gonna give the point here to boy. The next one is the Ramsay method, which has to do with the location of your placenta. And now mine has changed now, but before the gender reveal scan, I guess, my placenta was on the right. So based on this, that means that I'm having a boy. And right now, in case you're wondering, mine is an anterior placenta. So neither right or left, it's at the freaking front of my body. And on top in the scans. And the last one, in case there's tie break, I've not been counting in my mind, but the last one is headaches. Apparently, if you get bad headaches, you're having a boy. If you don't get bad headaches, you're having a girl. So I've always, even before pregnancy, had headaches. So I think that's probably why I'm still getting headaches, even though you get more with pregnancy anyway. So I am getting headaches, and I'm gonna have to give the point to boy then. So based on this, we have 4 points for girl and 7 points for boy, which means that boy has won. So what is the reality? What am I having? I'm having a boy, which means the test for me is correct based on the 11 random ones that I've picked. It has actually come up correct. Again, nothing scientific. I could have picked 11 other things and maybe it would have been different. So I don't know. Don't actually use it for scientific reasons. But yeah, it's been real for me, I guess, correct. And I'll go through the ones that came up correct that gave me boy, in case that's what you're interested in and you want to do those for yourself, just so you don't have to go back and watch it all again. But basically the ones that gave boy were the ring test, the heart rate, the Chinese gender calendar, the Mayan calendar, breast size, growth, the Ramsay method, so the placenta, and the headaches. So all of those gave me the correct answer, which is that I'm having a boy. So we're super excited, and yeah, we're not having to think about names and all that kind of thing, which is super exciting. But I kind of thought I was gonna have a boy anyway. On one side of my family, most of the women have boys anyway, and on my husband's side, they usually have boy and girl. So I don't know, I just thought I was gonna have a boy, and that is what I'm having. So yeah, super excited, but I really hope you guys liked the video. And if you did, give it a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments if there's any other pregnancy videos that you want me to do, and I will see you guys with the next video. Bye!